Hello and welcome all the viewers. Once again, I'm here with the fourth part of the story, The Happy Prince. In this, we will find that how the swallow is helping the prince in the other to the in other ways. So next day it is morning time and swallow is very tired and he is feeling sleepy. He sleeps and he says that thinking makes me sleepy, and when he wakes up he tries to when he wakes up he tries to go for bath, and he is very happy, and he is very optimistic that that day he will go to Egypt and he will meet his six friends. But all of a sudden, what happened again, the statue it and he also visits all the monuments in the city, and then he comes to the statue, and the statue says that no, you cannot go, please wait for one more day. And then at first swallow denies, but finally he is ready, he is ready to stay with him, and he stays with him. And then the at night, the statue of Happy Prince, it says him that I can see from this height that there is a boy who is leaning over a desk covered with papers, and in the glass by his side there is a bunch of withered violets. His hair is brown and crispy, and his lips are red as pomegranate, and he has large and dreamy eyes. He is trying to finish a play for the director of the theater, but he is too cold to write any more. There is no fire in the grate, and hunger has made him faint. Okay, so you can see in the picture that he is writing, and there is no fire in the grate, and he is very hungry, and he wants to he doesn't have money for making even fire. So he says that the swallow says that this is really a good heart. He asks if he should take another ruby. He says that I will take another ruby for the playwright. So he says that no, I don't have any ruby left, because I had only one ruby, and that is already given to the seamstress. So now what will happen, he says that take my sapphire eyes are made up of sapphire. Okay, and it has been mentioned here that the sapphire is been brought from India. So this expensive stone is brought from India, and he says that this sapphire has to be given away to the playwright. But the swallow, he doesn't agree with that. He says that why, otherwise you won't be able to see. So he says that no, my seeing is not that important, but this child must be helped. So he plucks out one of the sapphire, and he says he gives to the playwright. And then he says, dear prince, said the swallow, I cannot do that. And he began to weep. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, said the prince, do as I command you. So finally he goes and he gives the sapphire to the playwright. So the swallow plucked out the prince's eyes and flew away to the young man's garret, and he gives him that sapphire. The young man had his head buried in his hand, so he did not hear the flutter of the sorry children, flutter of the bird's wings, and when he looked up, he found the beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violets. I am beginning to be appreciated, he cried. This is from some great admirer. Now I can finish my play. And he finishes his play with the garret. And then the next day the swallow says that now I will not stay any longer with you, because I have to go because I have to go. So the prince says that no, you cannot go. You have to help the others also from the golden body of mine. So finally the swallow, he waits over there. So this is the story of the playwright. So till now the sapphire and the ruby is been given. So thank you children, and please be posted.